Stay with me tonight.
Besides the
very
second
pleased.
half, I mean, did you campaign at all to get back in there? Or
Yeah,
was it a conscious effort?
No, I guess it's just to not get me hurt. We were up by a big lead. I kept, warming up when I thought I was going to go back in. He told me to warm up, and then when I went to go out, he pulled me out. So, I was ready, but, I guess the time didn't call for it.
Lost to Texas 66-31 last year. What did y'all learn from that game?
Oh, we learned a lot. I think, you saw a different football team after that. And hopefully you'll see a different football team after this tonight because, the fans that came out didn't deserve to see us play as poorly as we did.
How much better of a quarterback are you now than you were in that game against
Oh,
Texas?
I'm a lot more experienced. The game's a lot slower, but I still have a lot of work to do. I drilled somebody right in the chest. You should have called it. I'd have been running backwards trying to catch him. So, I got a lot of work to do, and I got to get done this week.
What has this team learned about itself through 2 games?
It's hard to tell. We're confident. We're really confident. We feel like we can play with anybody, but to play as poorly as we did in the second half, I think it'll be good for us. We'll go back this week and work a little harder.
How you like your new weapons?
I love them. Laquan, Evan Ingram. He scored his first touchdown. Great job by him. So it's fun playing with those guys.
Is Dante getting jealous because he don't get as much catches?
No, I think he's starting to like it because here soon they're not going to be able to double Dante. They're going to have to spread it out a little bit.
Could you talk a little bit more about the second half that you mentioned it might help you guys? Just talk about what you say to your teammates going back, the second and third team sessions.
Yeah, I don't think there's much to be said. I think everybody is on the same page right now. We got to get better. We play a top 25 team next week at their place with great tradition, and we know who we're about to play, and we got to be prepared for it.
Talk about the motivation. You've already kind of talked about that game. Is this?
Yeah, to beat us like a drum like they did. We're motivated. That's all it is. It ain't. We're not going to talk about it. We're not going to say, man, we're motivated. But I can feel it myself, so I know those guys can feel it.
How much do you draw from the big road win at Vanderbilt going into another road game next week?
And I think this environment will be a lot more hostile, obviously. So, we'll have to work this week on the silent, our silent calls and things like that. So, like I said, we have a lot of work to do this week.
How much are you guys looking forward to getting another shot at Texas?
We're definitely looking forward to it. For them to beat us the way they did, and to play them at their place. And I love playing on the road. That's I'd love to play on the road all the time, but just hostile environments, I enjoy it. So I'm looking forward to it.
How'd you feel about your start tonight?
I didn't. The first possession, I didn't feel good at all. I wasn't, relaxed. But like I say, once we get in the tempo, that's what I like to do. That's when I'm relaxed. And once we did that, we were off to the races.
How'd you feel how preparation went this week going into this
I thought it was really good. They didn't do anything that we wasn't expecting. I just think maybe we took the foot off the gas as players. We I don't know. We had it in the bag. We go up 31-0, and guys are thinking about what they're going to do tonight or something like that. So we got to be focused. Second and third team guys, they come in. Against a football team that's a lower level than us, they should still be scoring points.
What's the number one thing you're going to focus on going into this week, going into Texas?
For me, it's just my mechanics. I feel like sometimes they get bad. So, yeah, definitely this week I'll have, Applin looking at my mechanics and making sure I'm okay, and then we'll talk about it after practice.
You feel good? You feel